Masked Mother here. Welcome to the Hour of the Beast. Well, today I wanted to discuss about fake lifestyles or our lifestyles. So, what do we see when we look at our friends and our family? That's a really good question. What do we actually see? Well, in the old-fashioned days, before all this crazy online madness took place, you would only see what was happening usually in real time. But you know, they've even written songs about behind closed doors. So no, you didn't really get to see what was going on when you weren't there, but you got to see what people were behaving like in real life. You got to see what their houses looked like. You got to see what their roads lived like. They looked down. You got to see what car they drove. You got a feel for how much money they had. You got a feel for when they went out, when they didn't go out, what they ate, maybe what they didn't eat, what they didn't eat. I seriously can't talk. But what we didn't ever get to see, and if you think about it, I think this is very true, you did not get to see the true lives of celebrities. You know, back in the day, because I'm like really old, back in the day when I was a kid, the only people you would call celebrities were people like Cilla Black, television entertainers who appeared on television shows, not movie stars, because you know what movie stars were called? Movie stars. And celebrities were people that appeared on your television, like Bruce Forsyth and you know, like I mentioned, Cilla Black. If you were a famous actor or actress, if you're a famous actor on the television, if you're a famous actor in the cinema and in the movies, then no, you were not a celebrity. That was something different. We just didn't use that term. Well, I mean, I never heard it before. The point of it is, whether you're a rock star or a celebrity or a movie star or someone else famous, you only get to know about those people what they either want you to know, what they're telling you, or what the media's putting out. And if the media's putting it out, then 99% of it is definitely going to be incorrect and wrong. And I've had first-hand experience with that. It's 100%, almost 100% wrong. It's just so much BS what the media put out. It is unbelievable. So if we take a movie star and they appear in the Vogue magazine, what do you see? You see pictures of them in beautiful clothes with beautiful backgrounds, you know, beautiful gardens, and it's all manicured gardens, and beautiful massive house in the background. And they tell their story for the interview for the magazine, and they say, yeah, you know, this is my life and this is what I'm doing and this is how I'm feeling. I mean, come on, are you really buying into that? Are you really buying into the truth of, if it sounds too good to be true, it's going to be too good to be true? And to prove that, and I'm not saying, look, I'm not saying that every single person or celebrity or famous person out there is unhappy. There's people that are more happy than other people that are less happy. But what I'm saying is, if just money and fame, fortune, success, celebritydom, movie star status, rock star status, if all of those things were so important and could create happiness, then why is Elvis Presley dead? Why is Marilyn Monroe dead? Why is Amy Winehouse dead? Why have we lost Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston's daughter, George Michael, Prince? These are huge stars that we've lost, and there's so many more. Brittany Murphy, and it goes on and on. And gosh, didn't her husband also die? It's just so bizarre. And you could say, well, you know, they've got the money for drugs. Look, I run a yard, and I'm sure half the people in my yard are on cocaine, and God knows whatever else. You don't need a lot of money to kill yourself on drugs. I've got lots of friends who are dead because of drugs, and they were dirt poor. So it's not the drugs, it's because they were living a fake lifestyle to start with. They weren't true and authentic to themselves. I feel I'm now living a fake lifestyle because this feels so artificial. It's so hard for me to do this. It's nothing I've ever done before in my life. As much as I love making movies, you know, like when I was a kid I made cine camera movies, and I love making stories and movies. I love making songs, I love making music videos. This is something else. I'm selling myself, and who the hell am I? Since I've been recording myself, I don't like myself. I don't like what I see. I don't like the way I sound. I don't like the way I can't talk a sentence without making a mistake. it's hard, because if you think about it, you have got the spotlight on you all of the time. Even if I'm just here completely alone in my house, sitting in the library, sitting in the fireplace, recording this video, there's no one else in my house apart from the 4 cats that are asleep upstairs, and I feel like I've got a spotlight on me. I'm watching me. It doesn't matter who it is, I'm watching me, and it's painful. So just going back to fake lifestyles. Now, what's happening on social media, and I reckon Facebook started all of this, really. People are putting up, pictures of their food and their gardens and their holidays and their lifestyle and this and that and the other. And it always seems, just that snapshot, it always seems from the outside they're having a better time than we are. So somebody puts a plate of food up there. I mean, sometimes these plates of food look absolutely disgusting. So disgusting. Like someone posted one the other day. I looked at it in horror. No, really. I mean, from anybody's point of view, it was, you'd have to be properly starving just to smell it. I think it was that bad. But people are selling a lifestyle that they're not living. They're selling a lifestyle that they're not living. They are composing a lifestyle that is not in reality. Anyone can take a picture and make it look like they're super happy and having a great time. I mean, look, I can just change my stance and I can kind of go, hang on, it's really hard to smile with a mask. Hey guys, hey, it's Mass Mother here. It's not in reality. Everyone's a little bit of an actress, everyone's a little bit of an actor. I see people breaking down, I see the resentment, I see the unhappiness, I see in some people the hatred, the anger, the jealousy, the resentment, but the envy. I mean, really the envy. What are we envying? Who are we envying? Because if you're in a situation and you want something you don't have, then you've got to figure out a way to get it. Just sitting there scrolling, isn't it called doom scrolling? Why do people do that? Why do people want other people to think their lifestyle is better than it really is? We're trying to fool ourselves. We're not really trying to fool other people. We're trying to fool ourselves that our lives are better than they really are. And people that really do have good lives and are content and happy, contentment is another thing. People that have peace inside of them, people that have nothing to prove, don't try and prove it. So somebody who has nothing to prove doesn't go out of their way in any shape or form to show the world their lifestyle is so good, because they know it's good and they're living in the moment. They're not trying to make themselves feel better by sitting on one side of a seesaw and making sure that the scales balance in their favour. So a content person most likely is quite kind and considerate, or at least keeps their business to themselves. We're all trying to convince ourselves. If I make it seem like I'm happy, if I make it seem like I'm enjoying myself in this restaurant, if I make it seem like I'm having this amazing time on holiday, then I must be, then I am. Why constantly put pictures up of everything all of the time? Posting up on social media where you're getting people to say, wow, that's so amazing, you're so lucky, I'm so jealous, I wish I were there. Yes, I suppose it does validate people. I suppose that's what it is. Social media is like a drug. Fake lifestyles is like a drug. It's not the fake lifestyle so much as what's behind presenting a fake lifestyle, and it's the attention people are gaining from other people. It's like every single person now is a mini celebrity. Everybody that is on social media, everybody is gathering fans and followers and subscribers and likes, and it's constantly how many people are liking me, how many people like my post, how many people are following me, how many people have given me a heart, how many people have given me a thumbs up, how many people have commented. That is the way now that we're all going about trying to get any validation and trying to feel good about ourselves. If other people clap loud enough, if other people are cheering in my corner, if my group of fans are in front of me, in front of the stage, then I will feel good. When I step off that stage and my fans aren't there and I'm not being validated and people aren't sending me digital hearts and thumbs ups, likes and comments, then my life is dull and empty and I'm not doing well, because we've forgotten that it used to just be our friends and our family. That's it, our friends and our family. We didn't live like this. And this is the problem, going right back to how many movie stars and rock stars have ended up dead. And think how many fans they've had. We're talking about, millions and millions of fans. Don't really get more famous than Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley. And look how they ended up. And they had more than enough fans. It's not enough. It's not natural and it's not normal unless you're a really balanced person and you know this stuff isn't normal and natural. It's going to get the better of you most of the time. Anyway, I hope some of that has made sense. From the Hour of the Beast, until the next time.